On your mark, get set, go!
Good morning, everyone. I hope you are all really excited about today. Yeah! I just wanted to go through a few rules beforehand. First is we all have to wear hairnets or hats. You only have an hour to bake your pies. And the last rule is to have fun.
Just processing the creme part of our creme brulee.
This is my first time doing the crust by myself though, so my partner is making the apples right now. So
right now I'm making an apple cider cream sauce.
So we're planning to do a lattice crust. We'll see how it all works. Any 1 through 11?
So accompanying our speakers, Lena and Dave, I'm also delighted to introduce to you Jonathan Gold, who's UCLA alum. He's touted as America's best food critic. We are also pleased to have with us today Nicole Rucker. She is a pastry chef and extremely renowned pie baker. We also have with us today esteemed UCLA professors Rochelle Crosby from the Department of Integrative Biology and Physiology and Neurology. Then we have Paul Barber. He's in the Department of Ecology and Evolutionary Biology. So as many of you know, the students were challenged to perform a scientific investigation of apple pie, which involved varying some feature of the pie, whether that be filling or crust, and present the results in a poster format and with the pies. And so those are the criterion that the judges have been looking at today.
Like every single person that we spoke to associates any textural factor that they have with the gluten, and not with any of the other facts. Like less water functionalizes starch less. You know.
I think with each of the projects we saw today, there were a considerable amount of different variables not considered. But the saving grace for me at the very end was when I tasted their pie, and then all of a sudden, instead of approaching a very technical perspective, they really went about, from a soulful, and we did this to it, and we added, this spice. Do you taste that?
Across the board, I felt that like very few people actually used 100% the results of their experiments in the pie.
Yeah,
Like,
like this is what we found, and we just cooked the pie.
We tested different butter chunk sizes. So what do you use? Multimodal all the time. You know what I mean? It's like.
I was very impressed by the nice caramelization of the crust of the guys who used Fireball whiskey. I can't wait till next year when we have crust fortified with Mad Dog 50/50.
Jonathan and I both know from judging pie contests at this point that you can see a good pie literally from across the room. And I saw Team Jerry's pie when I walked in and kind of rounded the corner, and I said to myself, that pie is good. It's interesting coming to a mainly science-based competition because it's so heavily swinging in that direction that the creativity, the real true creativity sticks out a lot.
Well, we thank the judges for all of their professional insights and decisions that have been made today. So we're going to begin with the most creative, QT Pie, Jennifer So, and Yingji Lim. So now we move on to the best qualified to win in a real pie contest. Team Jerry number 9, Thomas Folker, and Eric Hirschfeld Yamanowski. All right, so now we move on to best scientific, to the pretty intense, enthusiastic pie team number 18, Tori Schmidt, Christina Chung, and Elliot Chung. Congratulations, guys. Tallied up all of your votes, and the People's Choice Award goes to Team Apple Queens, which is Ashley Lipkin-Scott and Alina Nucky. All right, and then last but not least, the moment we've all been waiting for is the best overall. Team Apple Queens, Ashley Lipkin-Scott and Alina Key.
Even though a lot of these different variables are being tested, when we actually look at the top pies that we all saw as judges, some of them were very complex, some of them were very, very simple. And at the end of the day, what you walk away with is that, no matter how much scientific testing you do, there's still just this underlying art to making the really good pie.